Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's recap of Hell's Kitchen.
Well, last time we were in Hell's Kitchen, Lovely went home.
Oh, and Dave's arm is really messed up.
It don't work.
Yeah, he can't move his thumb.
It don't work.
It's in a cast.
So, we got a little surprise guest this week. It's Latasha James, wife of Staff Sergeant Otis James. He just finished a huge tour in Iraq, and he's back.
So
he just flew in the night before.
They're having a coming home party for him.
Right. So, Suzanne and Robert, being like the captains of their teams, unofficially or officially, met with Latasha
to find out what Staff Sergeant James likes.
Her husband. So she tells them, and they go back, and they've got 45 minutes to make 1 appetizer and 2 entrees.
So they have to relay to their team what he likes.
Well, the men were really coming together because Robert basically told everybody what she said, and they came up with dishes, and they all worked together. But the women's team, Suzanne was a bitch. She was a
dictator.
She just told everybody what she thought, and they had to do it.
And she had the wrong info. Was she not listening?
I don't think she was listening at all. I think it was those ugly eyebrows that she got that looked like caterpillars taking a dump.
Well, in the first round for apps, the ladies won with a baked prawn, like Caesar salad, I think.
And then for the first entree, this is Hell's Kitchen, so the men have to tie it up. And they did with their collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and buttermilk fried catfish.
Yep.
So who won, Maddie?
The men did, because their second entree, they had grilled lobster, steak, and some kind of double-cooked mashed potatoes.
Right. All right, so they get to be fighter pilots for the day.
And the women, on the other hand, have to decorate the dining room.
With Tana Ramsey. She's not putting up with anything.
Whoa.
I know. She was a real taskmaster.
She's a stickler.
So the guys had a blast, but I wouldn't want to be in Robert's plane.
Wasn't he like not allowed in the helicopter last year?
Yeah, how is it that he's not allowed in a helicopter, but he's allowed in the fighter plane?
I guess because it's just him and the other pilot, so...
I guess. So, when the men get back, they're trying to sabotage the women's team because the women have to learn the men's recipes.
And they're not telling them everything.
Yeah, they're like, what's in that? I don't know.
I didn't make that.
Yeah, he made that.
Yeah.
So,
it's time for the welcome home dinner.
Surprise to Staff Sergeant Otis James. Why the hell else do you think you're going to Hell's Kitchen? Come on, he wasn't surprised, was he?
Surprise party. Well, there was another surprise. There was a VIP guest.
Who was it?
His mom. That was sweet.
That was nice. So the men, they got to cook for the heroes table because they won the challenge, and it was all good. Even the little kids enjoyed their cheeseburgers.
The women were messing up left and right, though.
They started with the mushroom appetizer.
Half the table was served, and the other half was not.
How embarrassing for Gordon.
I know.
To send it and, like, then not have to send anything. Not cool. He was pissed.
Yeah.
So, steak turned out to be really popular. I mean, who wouldn't order surf and turf if, you know, money was no object?
So Jim was swamped because he was at the grilling station.
So was Tek. But she was really having some trouble with the steaks.
Yeah, Jim was handling it a lot better than she was.
Yeah, but Jim was even a little bit in the fog, but Tek was just like underdone, overdone. I'm surprised she didn't get the whole concept of mark the steak on the grill and then put it in the oven. You can't cook the whole thing on the grill.
There's not enough time.
She didn't listen to Tennille, and Tennille runs a steakhouse, so I think she really should have known.
Why did they put Tennille on the grilling station?
I don't know.
I guess it's not up to them where you are from the
No, they probably choose. So the men were totally rocking it, and the ladies, they didn't serve any entrees.
Yeah.
So Kevin, boy, is he a little putz. He's always trying to make Jim look bad. You know, like, I just told him, chef. That's not cool. I don't like little people like you, Kevin, with no hair.
Yeah, so Amanda undercooked the lobster.
After Tek had finally gotten all of the steaks ready and lined up on the pass. That was really sad.
No entrees, and that was after the men completed all of their entrees.
Yeah, so the men were sent over to the women's side, which was really...
They really needed that, though, because there was no way they were going to finish.
But the men were such a-holes about the whole thing. You know? Especially Robert. I'm really starting not to like him this season.
Annoying.
I mean, I felt bad for him last season, but this season, you're fair game, honey. All right, so service is complete thanks to the men.
Mm-hmm.
And women, you're losers. Have a meeting.
Go have a meeting.
Yeah.
Pick 2 people you want to get rid of and piss off.
Yeah. Suzanne's eyebrows, we went over this. They're just wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
She's
throw
really
up.
bothered by it.
If she came out of the kitchen and I was in the restaurant, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
All right, ladies nominate Tek. She sucked.
Yeah, she sucked. And then Tennille, what? All right, I'm not a Tennille fan, but she definitely should not have been nominated this week.
It should have been Amanda.
And Ramsey.
And Tennille spoke up. So she got to go back in line.
But then Amanda.
Yeah, so Amanda totally broke down, and I'm thinking, if you cry on Hell's Kitchen, you're pretty much going home.
Yeah, so he was like, "Are you done?"
No. Oh. Okay, so Tek gets thrown out of Hell's Kitchen because Ramsey probably thought Amanda was still pretty cute when she was crying. So next time, dinner's a train wreck.
Ooh.
You knew that. Till then, much love.